guys, welcome back to another episode of Unzone Me. I am Mandy.
And I'm Mavu.
And you are about to be unzoned.
Yes, we are back with another one. We've been... Sometimes it gets busy, okay?
Very busy.
So, I think we've got one skipped show.
Yes.
That we couldn't post. Apologies for that. But we are back now. And we've got another one today.
Yes.
And this particular person, we're just going to read their story. And then we're going to talk about it. And then you guys get to comment and give advice and all of that.
Yes.
So there won't be a call today on this particular one. Mm-hmm. As we said, you are able to...
Send?
Yeah, just send us your story. And if you are uncomfortable with the calls,
yes.
right? You can just do
we
that.
We don't call, but instead we'll tell your story. And then you go to the straight from my inbox community.
Hey!
Yeah! And zone community will then advise.
That's correct. And you have one for us today, right?
Yes.
So just read for us and then we'll take it from there. You can, what do you want? You can go, go ahead. Do it.
All right, cool. Good evening, Dibu and Mavu. I'm so sorry for texting this late. This is B. I would like to get back in contact with my ex. When we dated, I wasn't mature enough and didn't properly hold space for his feelings. Okay. When we met, he had just recently lost both his parents, and I was frustrated with how my life was stagnant. In all this, I kept saying insensitive things like I wanted to die without actually thinking how statements like that would affect him. I tried to love him back, fell short. He ended things and it's been about 3 to 4 years ever since. I don't want to reach out to him for him to take me back, but to be there for him as a friend, because after losing his parents, he only had his siblings and they weren't that close. Recently saw him eating alone at a restaurant, and more than anything, I just want to reach out and see if he'd be interested in keeping us in contact. I am really sorry for how I handled his feelings and how I couldn't be there as a partner for his emotional support. It's no excuse, but I wasn't really taught love at home, so considering people's feelings and allowing them to experience, talk about them, it wasn't a thing for me. He's a super shy guy, and I would like you to please ask him for me for permission first. It might not be possible, doesn't want anything to do. It might be possible. He doesn't want anything to do with me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sorry about that. I don't have his numbers. Can you guys please read my story so that the community can advise?
Yeah. I wish we had the call today to get more information, specifically around the part where she says she was insensitive. She would say things like, I'd rather die, and without thinking how that would affect him as someone who's lost his loved ones. It would be interesting to also find out why she was feeling like this. She mentioned her life being stagnant. Would be really interesting to
hear,
to get the gist of it. But anyway, let's start with you. What do you think about this?
I think first thing first, grief is very weird.
Yeah, no.
You do never say I'm experienced, I know how to handle this. No, it'll always hit you differently. Lost my brother, it was crazy. I didn't know what to do with the love that I had for him now that he's not here. And then a year later I lost my mom. It was also a different feeling compared to how I felt with my brother. So you can imagine him losing both parents at the same time.
It's crazy.
It's insane. And I feel like Usisi was supposed to be more patient, though she doesn't know what he was going through. But with that, not knowing what he's going through, that's when you need to exercise patience. Yeah,
it's really tough. I saw how you struggled through your brother and your mom. When let's start with your brother. I was there, right?
Yeah,
and we were just going through it the whole day. It was tough to watch.
It was
tough to watch you go through those emotions, and I could see it's really hard, but what we can do as someone who's not in the same position, you just need to support and understand and be patient, and that's what you can do. Just be there,
even if in silence.
Yeah, but
just
be there. Trust me, they may behave like they don't want anybody, I don't want to talk.
No, the truth is you want someone
they need
around.
Someone. So be there, sit there, and just be there. They know you're here, right? And then you take it from there. I never really knew. I mean, I've lost people, family members from extended family, until I lost my mom. That's when I was like, this is real pain. You can feel the pain. I mean, a relative, dies. You will feel the pain, but it's different when it hits that close. And for the first time, I was like, I don't think I've ever felt this before. This kind of pain, an amount of pain. It's hard. So I can understand that he was in a bad space. The other point is that she wasn't equipped to assist. She didn't know. She says she wasn't taught love, and I'm sensing that there was some sort of, I don't know, but there was something lacking from home that she didn't have. Then therefore the instruments to utilize in this situation to assist the guy. Man, it's a tough one.
It is a tough one, and I feel like as much as you're supposed to be patient with him, you also need to know how to read the room. I know sihleka noma kushoniwe, but you don't make dead jokes. Someone is in the process. They say things like, I wish I could die. You need to understand that this person just lost someone they love, and you also are loved by them, and you saying you'd rather die. So you saying you want to be part of the pain that he's currently feeling.
He lost parents.
Yes, and now you're saying, what am I gonna do? So I feel like now we're insensitive nyana there, but also ignorance, because you don't know the pain, so you don't know how the next person feel, and as a result you don't know how to go about being around them, and as a result you need to just be silent, just be there. Don't say anything along the lines of death, because we are dealing with death right now.
It's a heavy thing, and
it is.
Death is really something else. But generally, I mean, what I'm taking also here is how in relationships we sort of take each other for granted sometimes.
We do.
Or we don't pay more attention to each other's needs and feelings and so on. So it's easy to be comfortable because, we're in a relationship.
You are mine.
Hey, you're mine. I mean, I married you.
I'm not going anywhere.
We are fine. It's easy to just be comfortable. And we start not, paying less attention to your significant other. You neglect to, just, it's okay. Just come home one day and just ask, how are you doing? Like, how are you doing? I'm not asking you about your day. How are you? How have you been lately?
And we are so used to saying, I'm fine.
That's the natural answer, isn't
right? Yes, but also, thank you, baby. Yeba.
Yeah.
I don't kiss.
Okay. Right.
Thank you. So we are so used to saying I am fine, right? But also now even the person who's asking how are you you ready for an answer of I am not fine?
There's that. And I think that's why
because I think there's like, I'm fine, okay, natu.
And then we go.
But then I'm saying, I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Then
you have to be available to listen.
Yes. To sit down and let me offload. You know what I mean? You know what you do in the morning after Shibazotamba, you come and say, how are you?
Yes.
Right? That moment, that little talk, right?
Yeah.
But now, question, as much as you're going to be asking the next person, Uri, how are you? Are you available for I am
the
not
conversation,
fine? Yes.
Because it's not always going to be fine.
Exactly.
You will wake up one day and you're feeling whatever it is that you're feeling. It could be anything really, but I'm not asking how you're doing for the sake of it. I shouldn't. Remember, that's in relationship.
Because you're just being nice,
When you're saying how are you, you must be there. You wait and you listen and you go through the emotions with your partner. Make them feel better. And a lot of times when I'm going through anything at all really, and I talk to you, I always come out of it feeling great.
Ninjalo.
Okay.
That is just me, Alal.
Right. Well, yeah, that's what you bring for me, right? And that's really essentially what we need in relationships.
That's true.
Marriages.
I need
whatnot.
to be there for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I can call my sister or whoever, but
Yeah.
but it's not the same. I live with you.
True.
My life is centered around you, and that speaking to somebody else may not necessarily hit the same way that I'm talking to you and you're there for me, in ways that my sister might not necessarily be there for me. Otherwise.
I mean,
okay, behave, comrade. so it's very important to just pay attention to your significant other.
That's
check
true.
in and be there for them.
Yeah, but also this giving up on each other ngotabanya.
Yeah.
That is also not good. As much as this guy achikobona uri she's a bit insensitive or she doesn't understand, but also be available to express your feelings so that the next person knows how to navigate life around you given what you're going through. Because if you don't say, I'm one person that shuts down, I will be quiet for weeks. Like if it's done, it's done. I don't want to talk, I'll be quiet. But through us being together, counseling, guys, counseling is very important.
It's very key to navigate these things.
As couples, you must go to therapy, pre and post.
Yeah, and just from time to time, just renew.
Just touch base with that therapy. But I've learned to be able to say, I'm not okay, this is what I'm going through. And then this makes you able to know how to navigate me because I'm saying I'm not okay. But also, I can't stay in that bubble for long.
Exactly.
Because we need to exist in this house, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
This thing of me being quiet for a week and two, it's not
gonna
help,
cut it. It's
right?
really not gonna cut
and the
it,
thing is, we want to be okay, but I can't take back the 2 weeks that I was silent.
Do you understand?
And that's a waste because we are good.
Oh man.
Do you understand? So I think this guy Naene was supposed to be able to express his emotions, to say, look, when you say things like "I'd rather die,"
this is what it does.
This is what it does, right? This is what it makes me feel. And that's when she'll understand, oh, the joke is actually not landing, or that that line is not going to get me what I want from this relationship or from whatever that they're going through at that moment. And I think that's very key, that we talk about these things to say, Atisha, I want to be left alone. For just give me space,
give me
right?
Like 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Let me just deal with myself. And then, and it's how you'd ask Kore, you let me know, right? Which I don't, but he still comes back.
You must also learn your partner as
right?
well. So,
but also, we are communicating.
Yes.
You know Atishapu, and then the next person knows how to go about life with you at that moment.
In the I need my 15-20 minutes or whatever, you get to now also get a hold of your feelings and emotions.
Yes.
When you return for a conversation, we are able to talk maturely and with understanding and empathy.
That's true.
It allows for that. So I think a lot of that. So empathize with your partner. Understand that it's not only about your feelings.
Yeah.
Yes, right now, as the guy, I'm feeling hurt by what she's saying or what she's doing. But at the same time, let's also understand why she's doing this and why she's saying it.
Yeah.
At the same time, as you say, inform them. She doesn't know that it's doing anything to you.
Yes.
She doesn't know unless you tell them. And I think in hurt, most times we sit there and we're like, yeah, she's doing this because she doesn't care about my feelings. That's you alone talking about it.
But I don't know
yourself. But
your feelings. I just don't know you, but I don't know what's consuming
going on.
you. Yeah.
So I wouldn't think, this joke of death maybe will do you that bad. I wouldn't know, but you telling me, now I know. I know not to go there because, of course, I care. I don't want to hurt you with words and stuff.
The good thing is 3 years later, she realized, she introspected and realized, Uri, she was not fair. She was not there for him enough. And I think I can imagine how sad it is to see someone sitting in a restaurant. He might not be dealing with the death now or being sad about the death. Yes, we still miss our loved ones. But that pain, that day and 3 years later, it's not the same. So I don't think he was sitting in the restaurant sad about his parents passing. He was probably just eating. But because Inui, no Guma, I go through that.
Exactly.
That's the picture you see, and you're sad about it, to say, man, you know what? At that moment, I realized that I did him bad, and seeing him sad or eating alone, you get to realize, I did bad, and I want to have that relationship, even if it's not mojolo, but I still want to be there for you. Yeah, I think that's very mature.
I think it's mature.
3 years did her good. Yeah.
And also we grow and we learn.
We do. We do.
You are not the same as you were yesterday.
Definitely not.
There's a lot of change.
I was prettier.
Okay, I don't know. But when you went to sleep and you woke up, you woke up a different person.
True.
Every day this is happening. So we learn, we grow, and then with that then we improve, right? You get to see, and I mean, a lot of things. Even imagine as a person how much you learn since you were born until now.
Yeah, a lot.
So when you meet a person, you're meeting, and you, I'm me. We are very different. We don't know each other. My world, in my eyes, is that, and your world is the other. So it may be sometimes completely different views of the world, but we have to somehow learn each other. You know?
Yeah.
This is how my wife is. This is how my husband is, and this is what they believe in. Where do we find the common ground?
True.
To be able to coexist in harmony and understanding and love and all of that, you know. So I guess with time, as you say, 3 years, it's a long time to mature, reflect, and
I'm also glad that this realization or this maturity knocked in before any achiroberiwa for her to understand. You know, it doesn't have to take it doesn't take death in the family for you to understand what the next person was going through, right? The truth of the matter is I was not okay, and let's focus on that. At writing,
right now,
it doesn't mean you have to go through it for you to understand what I'm going through. And I think that's good that she didn't have to clock Rufu for her to understand what he was going through.
So we just need to, I think if you give yourself time, learn, understand your partner, and be willing to you know, understanding is one thing. Then there is the willingness to do things that actually, you know, are in a good way of doing things that do not hurt your partner, do not, you know, those things. The willingness to actually do right by your partner has to be there. You can learn, but if you don't do anything about it, then we're not really doing anything here, you know. So just be there, learn, and do good, do right by your people, man. Just think, have empathy, the ability to sit here and say, would I really appreciate this if she was doing this to me?
Exactly. Switch.
Would I really want?
Try and get in his shoes or her shoes and just stop for a minute and ask yourself, would I appreciate this? How would it land if someone was to say this to me?
If the answer is no,
then don't do it.
Then don't do it.
Then don't do it. I really wish she had his numbers that we can reach out. I am for friendship, no problem. You don't like that. Opposites.
Hey, look, it's
but it's not about you.
Okay, it's not about me, it's fine. But
just open that channel, right? Open that door.
Something.
I wish we had
it's a conversation
number
for another day. It's very interesting that you mentioned that.
We need to get in that.
We'll get into that. Some
comment there, guys, if you want us to get into
the opposite sex
relationship.
Friendships rather.
Yes.
Tell us what you think about that. But it's a very
male
interesting
and female
one.
friend. But I really hope she does find peace, and next time gather strength that if you were to come across him, approach, approach and just, even you don't have to hold his hand, but just look in the eyes and say, I'm really sorry that I couldn't come through when you needed me to come through.
How long was that line? A couple of words, right? It does a world of difference.
Done.
A world of difference. He will probably feel validated immediately before anything else. Validated that, you know what, I was not crazy. It's how I felt.
That's
but
true.
Also she's acknowledging. Before we go far, she's acknowledging and therefore apologizing. It does a world of difference. So a lot of people, I think sometimes, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's what do you call it? When someone feels big enough not to apologize. What is it? Where is the word gone? It's Friday now. My English is depleted. Pride. Sorry.
That word. I didn't even think of it.
It's Friday. I don't know if sometimes it's pride. You're not going to apologize or what, but there's nothing wrong in apologizing. In fact, that's a lot of maturity going on.
He does a lot of apologizing even when I'm wrong, but I never am wrong. He's always wrong, right? So he apologizes. He would know.
I would know. Man, there's really nothing. It doesn't make you small, right? but for me, it's first and foremost just about I can't sit here and feel good that I've hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
So I'll apologize even when you're wrong. It's fine.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I think I appreciate what she did.
Yeah.
Just arriving at this realization now.
True.
And I hope she gets the guts to approach next time.
Yes.
You know, we couldn't get hold of him once we're here.
But we don't have his numbers.
Yeah, but the fact that she was able to see him, it means maybe they're in the same area. Or
yes, that's what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm saying. If you were to come across him,
yeah, just go there
and approach.
Yeah, you'll see your words, just an apology and acknowledgement, doing a lot. You'll see it here.
Yeah, and then you will open that door, and then you go from that to a WhatsApp,
wherever it goes, and see what is what.
And we wish you nothing but the best.
So you can do the same. As we said, you don't have to be available for a call.
Yes.
But you can share your story. If you are available for a call, even better. Just WhatsApp the number on the screen, and then we will get to you, and we will facilitate
and get you answered.
Exactly. Is it a friendship? Is it a family dispute? Whatever it is, we are here
relationship, love.
Exactly. We are here to mediate. So WhatsApp the number, and
we are on standby on Unzone Me.
All right. Bye.
Toodles.